Hey YouTube, it's Nikki RNY coming to you for my 11-week weight loss surgery, WLS RNY gastric bypass check-in update. um, this week I'm obviously feeling better. If you watched my last video where I was deathly, I'm feeling a lot better. So that's good. First off, with my stats for this week, I weighed myself this morning. I am at 277.2 pounds. Last week, I was at, no, that is not right. I just said that wrong. Last week, I was at 277.2 pounds. This week, I am at 272.6 pounds. So I'm down 4.6 pounds for the week, which is great. At my heaviest weight, I remember, I'm not quite sure. I'm not sure if it was like 355, 354, 356. I think I remember hearing 356 from a doctor once, so we'll go with that. My heaviest weight, 356 pounds. I am down 83.4 pounds for my heaviest weight ever. My a year ago, December 28th, 2014, I had in my fitness pal tracker that I was 340.2 pounds, so I'm down 67.6 pounds since last year. And my surgery weight was 323 on October 7th, 2015. So I'm down 50.4 pounds since surgery 11 weeks ago. So I'm really happy with the numbers, especially since I went home for Christmas. If you did watch my last video, if not, you should go back and watch it. It's not really weight loss surgery related, but it's just kind of my visit home to see my parents and my family. And I don't know. I did not restrain myself with, sorry, I feel like a popcorn kernel in my mouth. We'll get to popcorn. That's a whole thing. But I didn't really restrain myself when I was home for the holidays. I went and had this probably looks ridiculous. Okay, I brushed my teeth, I swear. I went and had my favorite pizza place that is a local St. Louis style pizza place back home, and I got a small and it made a couple meals for me, but I let myself have it. But I did notice that after like a third of a small, which I think is like a 10-inch sausage pizza, the carb intake, like carbs and me are not friends right now. I get so tired and lethargic and just like I just, it's not good when I have carbs. So I'm glad I'm limiting my carbohydrate intake because it's never really fun for me. Um, Other than that, on Christmas I had what my family has on Christmas, which is like ham and mashed potatoes and turkey with dressing and gr- greens. I don't really care for greens, but my mom made greens. There was mac and cheese. There was chicken. There was desserts. I mean, your typical holiday meal. Um, a lot of different stuff. I kind of went to town on the mashed potatoes. Yes, potatoes are carbohydrates, or they're starches, but yes, I don't know. Mashed potatoes, anything, I'm still with I'm past my soft food phase, but I really like the texture and the knowing that it's not gonna hurt my stomach in any way. Like, an extremely thin crust, like St. Louis style pizza is extremely thin crust, carbohydrate pizza crust is going to make me tired and lethargic and is going to make me have some stomach pains. way more than mashed potatoes. Um, so that was really, I really went to town on the mashed potatoes and then the turkey because that turkey is good and that's fine. It's protein. What I was saying about popcorn is like, for some reason, I don't know if I'm supposed to have popcorn. I've heard differing things on different weight loss forums. But personally, the low calorie popcorns, like the Skinny Pops, the Boom Chicka Pops, there's a bunch of different ones out on the market right now, and I've tried them all, and I personally prefer this like Roundy's Mariano's brand one that I find. Um, and only at some Mariano's because not all of them have them, but the one at my work, by my work, has them, and I get it, and usually keep a bag at my desk. But that brand's really really good, and it's like 25 or 35 calories per serving, and a serving's like 4 cups. I don't know, it's something ridiculous, but I've read differing things about whether or not you're supposed to eat popcorn after weight loss surgery. But I do because it doesn't make me feel full. I don't overeat it. Like, I don't eat it that much, but I can eat it and I feel fine. So I need to, like, I feel bad because I eat it quite often. I don't eat like large portions, but I do eat it quite frequently. Just because with the surgery, one of the worst feelings in the world to me is like feeling like I'm full and painful and like I might regurgitate, but like popcorn never does that. So I don't know. Comment below, like, what has your surgeon told you about popcorn? I kind of discovered this like newfound love of popcorn. I've always loved popcorn, but like this newfound post surgery love of popcorn. In between the time that I've seen my surgeon and not seeing him again for a few months, so I haven't really got to talk to him about it. I see him next week and I'll probably ask him about it then. But if you have a comment on anything that you've heard or read or that your surgeon has said, feel free to put it below. Um, Other than that, I talked a little bit about how carbohydrates are making me feel. It's disgusting. Ugh. I've been really good at the gym. I didn't go when I was home visiting my family. So I was like 4 days off. But before that, I don't know if I said in the last video that I've started becoming like a morning workout person. I've been waking up at 6 o'clock, putting on some sweatpants and a t-shirt, grabbing my gym bag that has all my shower stuff in it, and running out the door, throwing an outfit into my gym bag that I'm going to wear for work. Um, and then working out when I get to work at like 7 to like 8:30, then jumping in the showers at the gym at work, and then going straight downstairs to go to work. And that has seemed to be really working for me, especially I don't know, I'm really distracted right now. I'm sorry. Um, I suffer from seasonal effectiveness disorder, where in wintertime I can get really, really depressed. Um, I already have low vitamin D levels, so like the sun not being out affects that. Um, I can get depressed, I can get lethargic, I can just get to the point where I feel like I don't want to go anywhere. And going to the gym in the morning has been somehow like helping that to not happen. So, that's been really, really great. I did yesterday. I went to the gym before work. I worked Monday and yesterday. Today is Wednesday, the 30th of December. Um, Yesterday morning I went to the gym and I ran. I didn't run. I don't know the differentiation between running and jogging. Sprinting I know is when you go really fast for a short distance. Whatever. I say I was jogging. I jogged for 10 minutes straight. I've never done that in my life. So I was really happy. I was on the treadmill. I think I was at a speed of like 4.5, which when I started working out pretty consistently like a year ago, 3.5 was like fast for me. I know it's like a turtle for so many people that jump on the treadmill and you go like 8 miles per hour. That's way too fast for me. But I always look at people's speed because I'm like, oh, I know I'm going so slow, but whatever. I don't care if it was slow. I did it and I'm happy that I did it and it was awesome and I'm super excited. Like, I've always been envious of people that were runners and their long and lean bodies, and here I am with these 36-inch legs and 6'1" tall and not lean. Long, but not lean. So, like, I've always lived a runner's build, muscular legs, long and lean body. Runners and swimmers have always just like, I am in awe of their bodies. Um, so that was really cool. I was really happy and I'm really excited to like try to push myself to make that 15 minutes and then 20 minutes and then 30 minutes and see, what I can do. Outside of that, it's the end of the year, and that makes me really happy because despite what most people tell me, they don't like New Year's Eve. I love New Year's Eve. It's my favorite holiday. I wrote a blog post about it, and if you don't follow my blog, be sure to check it out at laughingmyassoff2015.com. Um, it's a blog post about my love for New Year's Eve and why I love it. People don't get it, but like I get so amped at the opportunity to like take the next 365 days and make them what you want to make them. Of course, I don't remember that every day. I don't wake up and I'm not like one of those people that's like, today is what I make it. Yay! No, that's not me. There are going to be times when I get upset about something. There are going to be times when I get sad about something or something depressing happens or, God forbid, all the crap that's going on in the news right now. But at the same time, I've gotten more and more accustomed to in those moments when I am bothered about something, I tell myself, the last 24 hours were really rough and I was really sad or I was really upset or I was really hurt or I felt rejected or whatever. And then I stop and I say, but I don't have to feel that way for the next 24 hours. And so that's what makes me so excited about New Year's Eve is that you get the opportunity to say, all right, everything great that happened was amazing. Everything great that happened in 2015, which this year I cannot speak more highly of 2015. It was honestly the year that changed my life. Um, and it was great. And I'm so happy that everything happened in 2015. And I can smile and I can lock it away in that memory box of awesome things that happened. And then I can move on to 2016. I can make more awesome things happen. Or everything that just made me really distraught and I felt like downtrodden and like torn apart by the worst things that happened in 2015. And those things, I can take them and I can learn from them and I can know how to move forward into 2016, not repeating those patterns or knowing how to adapt and react whenever those bad negative things happen in the coming year. So that moment of like magic where your life is a blank slate because you can put the past behind you and you can move forward. I mean, this can happen any day. This could happen on July 8th at 3 p.m. It could happen any day of your life. You can make that decision. But I just really love having like a moment particularly dedicated to that idea of blank slate, fresh start, newness. Where the world is like literally your oyster. Like, I think that's amazing. The world is your oyster. Is that a saying?